It's Tinder Business News now on a Friday night to end the week. Nona Peltier. And Nona, we're looking at a specialty insurer, CBL.
That's right, CBL Insurance. So you probably aren't familiar with them, but it's been around for a long time, this company.
What do they do?
They sell insurance to brokers.
Right.
So they're a broker, insurance broker's insurer. Yeah. And they've come up with a product called, sort of, I guess it's a builder's bond. So what that is a bond that builders can buy from the insurance, so from their broker, and it helps them meet the new legal requirements over contracts in construction. So the government's changed the laws there to
retention
tighten things
payments,
up.
all of that kind of stuff. Right.
So,
absolutely.
So subcontractors were getting, there was a lot of problems with contractors not paying subcontractors, construction contractors going out of business, subcontractors left without any way of getting their withheld payments.
People just disappearing without trace,
exactly.
basically, before they paid the bills. Some of this sort of reeks of the awfulness of the leaky home stuff at the end of it.
The old days,
yeah, right. So it was the Wild West, really, wasn't it?
It really was. So
and incrementally, the regulations are being stamped on.
Exactly. So this is a little bit complicated. Lawyers and lawyers, accountants, insurers are still trying to get their head around it. But basically, if you're a contractor, you have to put the money that you retain from the subcontractors, so you hold that 10% back. You have to put it in a trust. You have to have a bank guarantee, or you can have a bond. So CBL has developed this bond.
So this is a market first, is it?
Yes,
okay.
It's a new in the market,
yep.
And it's been developed especially for the New Zealand market. So if you're a contract builder, you can go along and buy this bond. Now, not to say that it's going to be a very popular product, but it fills the gap because this law came into effect in April, and some contractors still haven't got their head around it. So it's if you're like doing a job that's, say, $1 million, you've subcontracted that job, you have to hold back 10%. That's $100,000. That's a lot of money.
Right.
So this way you can buy a bond. The insurance company guarantees it. And if you go bad, then the insurance company goes after you,
okay,
right?
Yeah, good,
so there you go.
Yeah, we could have done it with that 20 years ago, I suspect.
Probably, yeah. So it's an improvement anyway. It's a guarantee for subcontractors. So what else happened in the markets, you might be wondering?
I am wondering on a Friday evening, our Nona.
Well, you know what? World stock prices are at their highest level. The markets are really doing well everywhere. The U.S. dollar is very strong. There's very high expectations for the non-farm payroll numbers that come out overnight in the United States. If they meet expectations, the U.S. Federal Reserve is likely to raise interest rates, and that's going to strengthen the U.S. dollar.
Drive the dollar up, yep.
Yeah, so the markets are pretty buoyant at the moment, and that's flowed through to our market. Our NZX Top 50 Index, it rose 0.7%, so that's quite hefty. 49 points to 7,500. That's a nice round number for us. And the New Zealand dollar was also a bit stronger, 70.8 US cents, and considering the US dollar is strong, that's pretty good. 95.7, that's a 4-month high against the Australian there, and 55 pence, still holding strong. And that was the markets for this week.
Thanks for your fantastic work this week. Nona Peltier, have a wonderful long weekend.
And you.
Thank you, Nona.